everyone, welcome back to my channel Biology Nexus. In this video we are going to look 5 different phrases or we say expressions. These expressions are universal. These are not typically American, these are not typically British. They're used in all English speaking countries. They are not slang expression but we used in spoken language and in form of writing as well. That you can also follow me on social media and remember to subscribe and press the bell icon if you want to be updated on new videos. Okay, the first expression is fair enough. Fair enough. Fair enough is we say this when something is reasonable or to show that we understand something, but whether or not we actually agreed with it. Normally we say in response to something someone has said. For example, person A, I'll cook dinner and you can wash up. Person B, fair enough. Fair enough. In this case, person B is agreed. So basically say, sure, that's fine. Another example. Person A, I think we should fire him. Person B, if you don't like him, fair enough, but you can't say that he's bad at his job. Now in that case, person B is basically saying that I understand why you think that, but I don't think so, we should fire him. Or in other words, I understand, but I disagree. Okay, another example. Person A, I won't be able to finish the report by Friday because I've had a cold. Person B, fair enough, but you had same excuse last week. Now in that case, person B is saying, well, I kind of understand, but it sounds like you are making excuse. So it's all about fair enough. Hope so you get the point. Okay, the next expression, it's up to you. It's up to you. This simply means it's your decision and you decide. For example, do you want to eat in or eat out in this evening? Person B, it's up to you. In other words, I don't care, you decide. Another example. Person A, which movie do you want to watch later? Person B, it's up to you. When we are speaking, we often leave it's. So we just say up to you. Up to you. You can also replace you with other noun or any pronoun. For example, it's not my decision, it's up to them. Okay, let's take one more example. Person A, will you get a promotion? Person B, I don't know, it's up to my boss. Now in this example, we wouldn't leave it's. We only leave it's if you in the sentence. So we can say, it's up to you or up to you. I don't mind. I don't mind. I don't mind is slightly a polite way to say I don't care. And I don't care isn't necessarily rude if you use a pleasant voice when you say it. No, it's fine. For example, person A, what do you want for lunch? Person B, oh, I don't mind. Like, I don't care. Anything. But you need to be careful when you say it because sometimes it used to express annoyed or indifference. For example, someone might say, fine, I don't care. You know it's rude because your voice is so unpleasant. Fine, I don't care. Your body language, your gesture. Anyway, I don't mind is very polite. And you might have noticed that I didn't really pronounce the word T. I don't mind. I say, I don't mind, because when we speak, we normally swallow T. I don't mind. I don't mind. Because native speakers never say, I don't mind. They say, I don't mind. And yes, we can often use it instead of up to you. For example, do you want to eat in or eat out in this evening? Person B, I don't mind. Both the phrases can be used at the same time. Another example. Which movie do you want to watch? Person B. I don't mind. It's mean I don't mind. I don't care. It's up to you. Or it's mean it could be any movie. But yes, there are so many sentences where I don't mind can't be replaced by it's up to you. For example, can I share a table with you? Person B. Yeah, sure. I don't mind. Now in this sentence, you can't say it's up to you. You always say, yeah, sure, I don't mind. You can share the table. Another example. Do you mind giving me a lift home later? Person B. No, I don't mind. Me? Yes, sure, I drove you. Never mind, I don't mind. Now again, in this case, we wouldn't say it's up to you. We can't replace I don't mind by it's up to you. Okay guys, there's one more thing. If you're French or Spanish, speak be carefully. A lot of French or Spanish speakers use as you like, as you want. Well, that's not grammatically incorrect, but native speaker wouldn't say it. And you know, sometimes native speakers say as you wish, as you wish. And I think this phrase is very popular by The Princess Bride, the great movie, but we don't really use instead of I don't mind or it's up to you. We normally use to in response to a command or a request, but it's quite formal or old-fashioned to say. I don't recommend that you use it. It rings a bell. Next phrase we have. This expression, it rings a bell. We say this when something sounds familiar to us, but we don't know and can't remember much information. For example, have you heard about the movie The Princess Bride? Person B. Well, it rings a bell, but I don't know what it's about. You can also say that rings a bell. That rings a bell, but I don't know what it's about. We also often say the name, his name or her name rings a bell. For example, have you heard of this movie? The name rings a bell. Another example, do you know George Foster? Well, I have never met him, but its name rings a bell. You can also use it in a question. Does that name ring a bell? Okay, the final expression. Here you go. Here you go. When we speak, you becomes ya. Here you go. I'm not saying here you go. Here you go. This is very simple phrases, but I included it because when you think about it, it's a bit strange. Like, here you go where? But actually it's nothing to do with going anywhere. It's just a common thing that we say when we give something to someone, particularly something that they are expecting. Let's see some example. Person A. Can you pass me the salt please? Person B. Yeah, here you go. Here you go. Another example. I just collected the mails and there are some letters for you. Here you go. We also sometimes use it in emails. For example, if someone asked you to send them a document, you could send them an email with documents attached and you can write, here you go. A very similar expression is, here you are. It means a same thing, so you can use here you go or here you are interchangeably. If you like to practice, use any of these phrases or expressions, write your sentence in the comment section and I'll try to correct them for you. See you next time. Bye bye.